What's good? It's your boy Jay. That's me. Let's discuss Impact Wrestling for September the 7th, 2023. A pretty decent show for the most part. We will go over the predictions for Victory Road. So we kicked the show off with the first match of the night, which was Deonna Purrazzo versus Dani Luna. Very short match. Went about 6 minutes. Deonna Purrazzo wins via the armbar. So I do like that. Giving her some momentum against Jordynne Grace. Moving on. So, Crazy Steve is in a weird room with the lighting and music and everything. The imagery was creepy. So Crazy Steve talked about people getting what they deserve. Crazy Steve said that he's not crazy. He said that he could see that Black Taurus was going to leave him. Crazy Steve said that he would decimate the unholy alliance that used to be Taurus and him at their match at Victory Road. So very good stuff there. Enjoyed that. I love what Impact's doing with Crazy Steve. And it seems like they're going to give him a pretty decent push. So hopefully this turns into a feud. Moving on. Tommy Dreamer is backstage. He's talking about Impact 1000 and said that he's putting it all on the line the night before against Kenny King at Victory Road. He talked about his father taking him to his first wrestling show at the building they would wrestle. He talked about his history in the building. Talked about his mother's last words being that she was proud of him. And then he walked up and discouraged him from putting up his career on the line. He said that they love him and have faith in him. He urged Tommy Dreamer to rethink the decision. Dreamer said he was right, but it would be either the end or another chapter he gets to write. Interesting shit there. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I wonder if Tommy Dreamer may go back to a WWE maybe. I don't know. Maybe be a backstage producer there. Or maybe do something with AEW. But he's been doing Impact stuff for a while. He's been doing a lot of the writing for a better part of maybe a year and some change. I know back when Don Callis was there, it was him and Tommy Dreamer then. So, who knows? Maybe Tommy Dreamer does go to WWE and joins their writing team. I don't know. Moving on. Next. Joe Hendry and Amora versus Shirai, Champagne Singh. Didn't give a damn about the match. Didn't watch it. So Yu gets the win via the cutter. And it seems like the crowd really enjoys Julia for whatever reason. Don't know why. Again, I got a feeling that maybe Joe Hendry might turn heel, maybe. I don't know. But I could see it happening. Moving on. So Steve Maclin and Bully Ray were backstage. Macklin said everything they planned and wanted is at Victory Road. Bully was hesitant. Bully said that Steve Maclin didn't get it. Bully said he doesn't want PCO. He wants Carl Alette. He said they've had no success with PCO. Bully said that Steve Maclin has it easy, but Bully has to face a monster. He told Steve Maclin to trust him and to be a good soldier. So then they began to argue. Steve Maclin said that he would follow Bully Ray's lead, but he'll take care of himself. So I do like that. That's fine there. Moving on. So Gia Miller, she interviewed Josh Alexander backstage. Josh Alexander said that Steve Maclin made a statement at Emergence. He said that they would find out who was the better man at Victory Road. Josh Alexander said that he and PCO would make a statement tonight against Bully Ray and Steve Maclin. So this leads us into Subculture, Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster versus Rich Swann and Sami Callahan. This is so damn stupid. Why is Rich Swann still there? Why is Sami Callahan, why is he still there? Why can't these guys just be backstage producers? Enough of pushing guys like this. Impact has to stop. They've got to stop. It needs to stop. So Sami Callahan and Rich Swann get the win via the running cutter falling into the Phoenix Splash for the 1-2-3. I'm just like, what the fuck? It was so damn stupid. So moving on. Giselle Shaw was with Savannah Evans and Jay Vidal. Giselle Shaw said that they got screwed in the Battle Royal and then challenged MK Ultra and said they would claim what was rightfully theirs, that being the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships. And if Impact is stupid enough to put the titles on Giselle Shaw and Savannah Evans, they are dumb as fuck. Moving on. So Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz were backstage. The Rascals were backstage. Trey Miguel talked about the history of the tag belts. So the Good Hands walked in and said they deserve a title shot. At the titles, Zachary Wentz said they had to focus on Victory Road. Jason Hodge said that maybe they could talk about it after Victory Road. Then Zachary Wentz told the Good Hands it would be in everyone's best interest if they left the Rascals at Victory Road with the belts. Okay. The Good Hands suck. They're not good. Next, for me, match of the night. Leo Rush versus Kevin Knight. Really good stuff here. In the end, Leo Rush gets the win via the final hour. Great stuff. Again, I'm digging Kevin Knight. He's good. I don't know why he's not in Impact. He needs to be. I could definitely see him being X-Division champion. And it's interesting that he played football. Didn't know that. So pretty cool stuff there. But Kevin Knight, he can do something. I like him. Post-match, Leo Rush beat down Kevin Knight, and he also put him in the hoverboard lock. Then Kushida ran down and made the save. He went for the hoverboard lock on Leo, but Leo Rush was able to escape. Okay, I'm fine with that. Next, we got a really good promo by Dirty Dango and Alpha Bravo. So Dirty Dango talked about the 1000th Impact episode and said that he hoped that he wasn't around for the 2000th episode. Dirty Dango mentioned Disco Inferno and Dixie Carter. He asked if Dixie was single, and then he mocked Jake something and said that he's the epitome of the Gratitude era. Man, I'm loving Dirty Dango. Oh man, that was some good shit right there. Dirty Dango kicks major ass. Really, really funny stuff there. Next, so we see footage of Jordan Grace. She was training, and she had up a photo of Deonna Purrazzo that had 0 and 4 written on it. So she's going to be at Victory Road. Next, we get the contract signing involving Alisha Edwards and Trinity. So Alisha Edwards said she couldn't understand why Santino's accent, and she insulted the crowd. Alisha said Trinity needs to understand her. She talked about her history and impact and bragged about winning the Battle Royal. So Alisha declared that she would be the next Knockouts champion at Victory Road. Alisha then signed the contract. Trinity signed, and Alisha was mad that Trinity didn't say anything. Trinity said that she was sorry, but she couldn't understand Alicia's stupid accent. Trinity noted that she overlooked Alisha, but she has her attention now and earned her title shot. Trinity said she chose Impact because she knew the competition would be tough. Because Trinity said in the promo that she could win anywhere, and that's a lie. No, she couldn't. Impact was her only option. It's just a fact. I mean, I'm glad she's with Impact, but I mean, it's just a fact. Tony Khan didn't want Trinity. He only wants Mercedes Moné. So Eddie Edwards interrupted and told her not to wave the Impact banner because he and Alisha have been in Impact for the longest. Alisha said Trinity was jealous because her man couldn't be there. Trinity said that Alisha had turned her back on Impact. Alisha threw a drink in Trinity's face, and they began to brawl. Trinity kicked Alisha in her head and punched her. They brawled. And then Eddie held Trinity, and then he gave her a blue thunder bomb to the table. That was great. I love that. And then Tom Hannafin gets on commentary and says, "You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!" That was great. And then Frankie Kazarian came out and made the save. And then Frankie Kazarian and Santino Marella checked on Trinity. So really good stuff there. Moving on. So Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley were backstage. They said that they would win their 4th tag team title match. Chris Sabin said that the Rascals were an embarrassment. Alex Shelley said that the Rascals had the belts because the Guns let them. And Alex Shelley said that they'll take the titles to Victory Road. Okay. Interesting. It's not going to happen, though. Main event. Josh Alexander and PCO versus Steve Maclin and Bully Ray. Steve Maclin and Bully Ray get the win. So, PCO went for a chokeslam, but Steve Maclin gets out the way. This distracts the referee for whatever reason. Bully gets PCO a low blow and then rolls him up for the pin for the 1, 2, 3. And Steve Maclin and Billy Ray celebrate up the ramp, and then Impact goes off the air. So pretty okay little go-home show for the most part. Now let's get into the predictions for Victory Road. And it's weird because we have 11 matches. And I'm like, this is some crazy shit. Why do we have 11 matches? We should just have no more than about 8 matches. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. So, we have Black Taurus versus Crazy Steve, singles match. I got a feeling that Crazy Steve's probably going to attack and beat down Black Taurus. Black Taurus is going to win via DQ. And this is just going to start up a feud between the two, which hopefully it'll last till Bound for Glory. But this should be the start of their feud. So I'm all in for this. Like, I'm digging Crazy Steve's new character. Next, MK Ultra, which is Killer Kelly, and Masha Slamovich versus Giselle Shaw, Savannah Evans for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships. MK Ultra is going to retain. Next, the Rascals, Jeremy Guns, Zachary Wentz versus the Mercy Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin for the Impact World Tag Team Championships. The Rascals are going to retain. Leo Rush versus Kushida for the X Division Championship. Leo Rush. Trinity versus Alisha Edwards for the Knockouts World Championship. Trinity. And this match only needs to last no more than about 5 minutes. Then we have Ace Austin and Chris Bay, which is ABC versus Moose and Myers. That's going to be on the pre-show. The ABC's going to win that. Alan Angels is going to be in action against somebody. Don't know who yet. I guess Alan Angels is going to win that. Kenny King versus Tommy Dreamer for the Digital Media Championship. So, if Tommy Dreamer loses, he must retire from Impact. So, Kenny King's going to win that one. For sure. Then we have PCO versus Bully Ray. Anything goes. PCO. Then we have Deonna Purrazzo versus Jordan Grace. I'm going to go with Jordan Grace. Now, I still think she's going to go to WWE or AEW. The reason why I say this is, what's left for her to do in Impact? Nothing. She's done everything. She's done all she can do. She's been, a 2-time Knockouts champion, as well as, I believe, a 2-time Knockouts Tag Team champion. What more can she do? I don't know. The main event, I would assume, Josh Alexander versus Steve Maclin. Josh Alexander's going to win more than likely. I mean, that's Impact's golden boy. That's their golden boy. So, all in all, Victory Road should be decent. The go-home show was decent. But, what did you guys think of the show? Please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Alright.